Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Kakushigoto. In last episode, I had already had my suspicions, but that episode did kind of confirm that Tamonui, that was his name. Yeah, Tamonui, he is the main antagonist of the show, because he just keeps ruining or almost ruining everything he touches, whether it be putting a secret at jeopardy or just ruining the well thought out critiques of the newcomers. He just ruins everything. It's horrible. But anyway, we also had like a hotel bathrobe party, which was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. And we discovered that some of the later boxes were in fact done by Kakushigoto. So slowly throughout the show we are getting more and more information on that, because it is kind of like the main framing device of the show, you know, just kind of memories of hers that kind of all connect back to what she's trying to look into now in the boxes and all that. So yeah, it was quite an episode, so let's just get into this one and see what we learn and what crazy things happen. So 3, 2, 1, play. Anime from Naoto Dates, something like that. Wasn't expecting to have to read the very first second this starts. Well, aside from the usual subtitles, of course. I never change, Hime. Never change. It's beyond adorable. Wow, that is actually a lot, yeah. Hime's Rondo Sedu's shop. So what do we learn in our first segment of this episode? She has a lot of backpacks. And those things aren't exactly cheap, so having a lot of them is yeah. Just the shot of the family all together at the table is just always so sad. Okay, yeah. That was the name of the episode, I think. Date, okay. The nerve. So yeah, can we get some clarification on what we're even talking about here? Oh, just curious. Okay. I guess it's a touchy subject. Fair enough. I still want to know. Okay. I still don't quite get what that's about. I bet it is. It is a little bit odd, I'll admit that. Whew, that's a big price tag. To you, at least. Okay, you're just getting me more curious now. What's the deal? I mean, it's a nice picture, but good to know. That's a great way to take it. It's a privilege to give people your money. But definitely some companies seem to think that way. You know, especially American companies. Just please erase that, yes. Wow. Okay, I see. This is becoming a thing. Everything sounds much better when you add the word privilege to that. It reminds me of a Monogatari skit. A great privilege it is. There's the one person that's just questioning this in the back. I just walked to the door. Oh. Okay, right. It's quite a lot. The kindest world is in our home. Yeah, why can't they just get that? Those ungrateful brats. But of course, Hime is a literal perfect angel, so we don't have that problem at our home. At his home, I mean. Good for you. Maybe we should go on a kind of vacation. In color, wow. Okay, he's a busy man. Cry. Think we've had enough privileges for one day. He's a self-slave, or... Okay, that works too. That's a great new word. Works a couple different ways. Really gonna have one of those? That could be a lot of fun. Well, yeah, you've been agreeing to literally everything, so that doesn't surprise me. It's a little bit risky for sure. Just gotta be very secretive. Oh, well yeah, it gets out there then. There's no going back. We can't disappoint our fans. This is why you don't take up a whole bunch of work. One of the benefits of being self-employed is that you're not you work as much as you're comfortable doing and no more. So let's not lose sight of that if we can avoid it. I'd like to know more about what's going on here. Well, that ain't gonna happen. Well, that didn't go super well. The sad realization. It kind of is. I'm not sure how you resolve that in your head. I'm sure there's some people out there. He was so gung-ho not too long ago. Just get a stand-in. Nobody knows what you look like anyway. Oh, is it close enough? Are we gonna have that kind of scene where he just juggles back and forth? This is discrimination against adults. I'm not okay with it. Okay. I guess there's an excuse to be separated. This isn't gonna be easy, but I guess we'll try it. You gotta try. Like, Daddy, why are you signing these weird books over here while I was over there? I feel much better having her said that. Okay. You can't leave. I'm sure you'll have at least in the upper single digits number of people show up. Oh, there's a line. Is that for him? Okay, I think it is. Yeah, so much for nobody showing up. I mean, there's probably not a lot of females in that line, but people showed up. There might be a few. Well, it is an autograph signing. It might not be his. Oh God, Kime cooking. Oh God. We can phrase that a bit better. Yeah, you really gotta be careful how you say this. Yeah, I'm just watching the cutest one there. Just don't get the wrong idea or anything. We're just gonna keep diving further and further than this lie, aren't we? Toei 860 points. Not sure that's good or not. Sister? Yep. I knew it. I knew that's what she was gonna go with. I mean, I could believe that, because this is anime. I love the way she said it, though. We did it with a lottery, okay. Let's see if anyone actually shows up that's a diehard fan. Not him, no. That would just be sad. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that happens a lot. Oh God. Oh no. You gotta give me some warning before you do that show. Oh. God. Okay. I'm okay. Mild heart attack, it's fine. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Familiar face. Well, that's fine. Yeah, don't get the wrong idea. She's here because she wants to be here. There's nothing wrong here. I'm glad to see you again. So who's next? Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I recognize her. Okay. Okay. But she might still be a fan, yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. It was a lie. I wanted to believe, too. Even if it's a lie, at least it's something. He doesn't have to look to him. Not listening. Is that different? It's not going too well. Hey, I'd do it for less than that. This is just depressing. Can we go back to He-Man now? This is how it was gonna be. We might as well not have shown up. Oh wow, really? That's a lot of burgers. I would eat them all. I remember that one. We could probably sell those burgers for a lot of money. Huh. That looks interesting. Kaidi Imashigata, something like that. There's a little bit difference. He doesn't have to have people pay to stand in his line. I guess that is a reasonable argument, but doesn't make him feel any better. Oh. Really? Not sure I believe you anymore. Yes, your Balls of Fury is high quality literature. Just gotta believe that. I mean, they seemed happy enough. Yeah. Especially that guy. Could you imagine the look on his face if he actually did show up in the line? Do you know the filth I draw? So it is quite nice. Something that family can bond over is always a good thing. So yeah, he does seem to have some real fans showing up. Nothing makes a little boy happy like tights. A little bit. Are they back on that horse. I don't know where I was going with that, actually, never mind. But yes, be proud of yourself. Is Hime gonna be behind that fallen wall? Yep! Yep! Oh no. Okay, this is bad. What do we say? How do we get out of this? Oh god. Okay. I guess this is our play. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I imagine I would have a lot of fun watching you. I'm not sure what to make of that. How do you not recognize your own father? But I don't know. The McDonald's one. Oh. That's interesting. Doesn't sound the most exciting to me. It was a lot of fun. We didn't see a whole lot of it, but it definitely looked like she was having a good time. And what's the present? A book? Oh no, okay. Pizza? Okay. Okay. Really interesting system they have there. Yeah. That is a question. Yeah. How do we answer this question, I wonder? I was kind of expecting it to end there, but I guess we have to have our end scene. We're opening the 17-year box. Spicy. Ouch. Who would possibly read something that didn't have magic and sword battles? A fine mustache, though. I knew she's gonna try to make me cry before this episode ended. I knew it. I gotta stay strong. You're not gonna get me today, Hime. You're not gonna get me today. I was too prepared. Fine, fine. Not gonna get me. But yeah, this was a fun episode. The highlight, of course, seeing Hime basically cosplaying and and that doggy. Okay, so we're finally gonna get into the dog stuff? Hoshiki and all that? Okay. Okay. Well, that was the 6th episode of Kakushigoto. And this episode, this was a pretty good episode, I would say. Now, first of all, we had some weirdness with a bunch of, the backpacks Rondo said being given to Hime. And that was a bit odd. I guess it was just like a sort of grandfather type situation, like maybe on the mother's side, that this is his way of kind of being involved with her, but something happened and they don't have a good relationship now, but he just sends them to her anyway because he's not going to stop her. I guess it's something like that. They're being a little bit vague on the details of it, but just him wearing the backpack on both the front and the back, this is cute. It was cute. But yeah, she's got to feel a little bit troubled having all these backpacks and she can't possibly wear them all. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting thing. I'm sure we'll expand more on that because there definitely seems to be some tension, some drama there between him and the person sending the backpacks. So, and then we transitioned from that to just this whole discussion and privileged atmosphere, like the privilege to be doing your job and all that. And yeah, things could probably seem a little bit better if you just try to frame it as it's my privilege to be a wage slave and all that. But just, yeah, that's definitely kind of a double-edged sword doing that. So it just reminded me of the Monogatari segment with the courage to tell a lie thing. If you've seen Monogatari, you know what I'm talking about. It definitely reminded me of that. Just doing a whole bunch of work. Then we had this scene here with him walking home and just see a couple of gossiping housewives over here just talking about their kids and how they refuse to listen and all that and how they should just shut up and obey us because we are their parents and all that. But of course it's not going to happen. Kids just, they don't understand. They're not very logical. They don't cooperate. Children are kind of a literal nightmare. So yeah, it's rough to deal with, but Hime is of course a special case, whereas she is a very cute, polite, well-behaved girl that's always trying to do her best and support her father and all that, but she's definitely not the norm. And these characters over there are kind of reminding us that, yeah, Hime is definitely not the norm at all. And that the real privilege is having Hime as a daughter, I think, is the main takeaway from that. I love a little chat between them. But anyway. Yes, raising him is the biggest privilege of all. And the new term here, man-slave. It's funny though because it's like man-slave, like a man-slave, but also it's just the man is the kanji for man in manga, so that's the joke here. But it's an interesting new term she invented. Is all I'm gonna say. And yeah, that's when they had the meeting with the grandfather or whatever he was, where he realizes he would never let him marry a man that does what he does, and that kind of internal conflict paradox was not pleasant at all. For sure. So he's got to reconcile that somehow in his head, so that'll be interesting. And then we have this weird thing here, like kid Zanria, like, where do they actually explain what this even is? I think I may have missed that, because I know he said they were going to do it. I don't know if they ever explain exactly what this is, because it seems to be, because it's described as like a popular theme park or whatever, but then they talk about how it's kind of like a work practice sort of thing that you like pay to let them do. I don't know, it's an interesting thing. I'm not sure exactly what to make of that, but it was an excuse to have Hime try on different outfits and stuff, so I'll gladly take it. No doubt about that. But yeah, the main conflict with this scene was that he had to kind of juggle being at two places at once. I thought this was going to be a scene where he has to run back and forth a bunch. If you've seen a lot of anime and stuff, you know the kind of scene I'm talking about. But no, it seemed to just be mostly she was doing her own thing, and he was doing his own thing, because the parents generally just sit in a chair and watch on the screen how they're doing. And he just didn't do that. He had Tomaruin or whoever do it instead. Which, that kind of, you had to be careful not to make a misunderstanding there with that random lady. So, but I think he nailed that pretty well. He got pretty elaborate with his lie. Like this part here, it says, Mom, flight attendant IQ 200, former Miss Kodaida, TOEIC 860 points. Just that background info is insane. Like, TOEIC, I think, is like some kind of I think it's some kind of English proficiency test. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure what the max score is. I would guess 1,000 if 860 is supposed to be good, but I don't know. I know IQ 200 is pretty good, but yeah, interesting. And then we had her Ami, Kake Ami. She's apparently 15 according to her story. So I don't know what it is about the way she said it, but it just just interesting. And then we had the autograph session, Tights in the Wind, and yeah, this was probably one of the better parts of the episode because the biggest concern here was that nobody would show up because he clearly lacked confidence in his ability to make good stuff that people would be a fan of and be happy and enthusiastic to come and get an autograph. So that was a big concern there. We talked about a bunch of alternatives we could do to try to prevent him from being sad and crying, like having the employees there go in line and stuff like that, but he memorized their faces, so that wouldn't work. And hiring people to stand in line and stuff, it was all very sad. But it did seem like there were some people that were genuinely there for the autograph, like the one parent and child going up there that are apparently both like mutual fans of it. So it's a cool little bonding point for them. So it's nice. It's nice. And like I said, the Hime cosplay stuff was just amazing. They could have given me a bit of warning before they transitioned back over to police officer Hime. It would have saved me a heart attack, but it was good though, so well, it's fine. So yeah, that was a pretty fun scene. This big pile of hamburgers that Hime made, and I'm sure he happily ate all of them. See, is there anything else to say? I mean, we had the close call with Hime showing up, but apparently she didn't even recognize her own father because of the outfit he was wearing. So that luckily, crisis averted there. And at the end of the day, Hime had a great time, so I'm really glad she was able to do that. And she got him a gift at the end with the Kidza that she earned. Like I said, I don't quite completely get the system, but it's some kind of job experience, practice, roleplay thing. I don't know. It looked fun, though, and she enjoyed the bookstore part. And she bought him a present. It was a quite nice way to end off the episode. You know, until we got our usual sad flash-forward stuff, where it seems like everyone she knows is just dead, and she's all sad and opening boxes. You know, aside from that part. But yeah, good episode, for sure. Yeah, that's really all I got to say, so till next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.